Hey guys, Dred here from growwithdred.com, and in this video I will explain differences between having an online business and a traditional business. So there are a number of reasons as to why you need to pick which type of business is good for you. As an online business, like affiliate marketing, email marketing, or blogging, they may be more convenient for you. Or maybe you like a traditional business such as mom and pop businesses, dining, or franchises because you find it more fun. You get to talk to people and stuff like that. So it all depends. So here are some quick numbers to show you. According to dandyloop.com, there is an estimate of 12 to 24 million online retail stores worldwide. And this data was around 2012 to 2013. So it's quite recent, okay? But we can assume that this number has grown since, depending on the time you're watching this video. And on the other hand, there is an estimate of 235 million companies across 200 countries in 2013. And these are traditional companies that may or may not include small businesses, okay? And it's just an estimate, but that's how it is. But if you look at the numbers, since the internet came around 20 years ago, online businesses are already at 10% of the number of traditional businesses, and we can only expect to see it grow as time moves on. Okay. So here are 8 key differences between online and traditional businesses that we'll go through. There's a workplace, and then there's the outsourcing of work. There's also inventory, there's customer, there's the scalability of your business, the distribution, its cost, and the profit margins. So having a business is a great opportunity to reach your goals, okay? You can potentially pay off your debts, buy things that you want, spend more time with family and friends, or travel to different places. The question now is, what type of business should you start? A traditional one or an online business, okay? So first difference is the workplace. Online businesses can be taken anywhere as long as there is internet connection in your laptop or your phone, okay? You also need to, like I said, invest in a computer as your workplace. While on the other hand, most traditional businesses are very location specific. So you need to invest in a space like a room, an apartment, floor, something like that, as long as it's land space. Okay. Next one would be outsourcing of work. Online businesses can outsource all the work using automation software, while traditional businesses need to hire physical employees to maintain the business. And that's like one of the biggest things. You can compare online businesses with traditional businesses. Your work is being automated through software compared to traditional businesses where they require manpower or physical manpower. Third one is inventory. A pure digital online business would never have to worry about inventory because they promote or sell digital products. More specifically, it's info products, and the only space you need to worry is the space in your hard drive or cloud. Okay, so in a traditional businesses, you need to deal with physical products or services that takes up space, and that's one of the things you need to think about as well, because if you need space, then you need to spend money, which tells us about the next difference, which is the cost. Online businesses do not cover huge overhead expenses because, like I said, it's digital. You can't touch it. There's no such thing as spending or investing a lot of your physical resources. So for online businesses, this includes every expense and startup cost that you can think of. You can start an online business for as low as $50 per month, which includes basic website hosting, automation tools, etc. And you can even do your own content for free or leverage other people's talents for a price, but that's up to you. While a traditional business, you need at least a $3,000 to $30,000 minimum investment, according to a 2009 research by Kaufman Foundation. And this amount may or may not include other costs. And this minimum investment is basically like the minimum to run an okay business. You could probably lose that $30,000 if that okay business didn't scale up well. Okay. So the next one would be distribution. So online products and services can be delivered within seconds or minutes, which will greatly reduce your distribution costs. Some online distribution methods like social media can even be free. So that's like a big advantage for you. If you're delivering info products only, you're just delivering information to your customers, then you really don't need to worry about distributing them within a time frame because they can just download it. Okay. On the other hand, delivering physical products for traditional businesses take time and money. So that's another cost that you should think about. Next is your customer reach. Since you can leverage the internet if you have an online business, you can tap into a worldwide audience in just a few clicks. And this gives you a vast space of flexibility to target specific individuals to market. Okay, so if you're like based in the US and you want to target other people from another country, then that's really possible. That's pretty easy. While most traditional businesses are specific to a location. So your customer base or customer reach is also specific to that location. So if you want to put up another business on another city, you have to basically be on that city as well, physically. Okay. So the seventh is profit margins. With low costs and a higher customer reach, online businesses can potentially give you a higher profit margin. I have seen profit margins of around 30 to 90%, and even in rare cases, I've seen profit margins as close as 98% in affiliate marketing businesses, which is insane, but trust me, it's real. While in traditional businesses, you can expect to have lower profit margins due to high costs and limited customer reach. Although that is not always the case, but if you're smart enough, you could outsource your physical products from countries that offer them at a very low price and resell them at a higher price. So last but not the least is scalability. Scaling up is one of your primary goals for your business once it shows great promise. In online businesses, scaling up means to reach a wider audience in different online platforms and adding more digital products to your lineup. In traditional businesses, scaling up means to also reach a wider audience by reinvesting profits to build more stores, hire more employees, or also maybe even add more products to your lineup. The only difference would be the time it takes to be allowed to scale up and execute scaling. In other words, when you scale up and how fast will scaling up take. So some online businesses scale up as fast as 6 months after building their businesses, while traditional businesses may need at least 3 to 5 years before they break even and make room for scaling. And you can execute your scaling in 1 to 3 months for online businesses. This may be adding or extending your current online system and then adding more products within that 1 to 3 month scaling period, okay? Whereas it takes usually about 3 to 12 months for traditional businesses. And what I mean by this is that when you want to reinvest your profits into building more business, in a traditional business, you would build a new store, hire new employees and stuff like that. And usually that takes a lot of time, especially when you're trying to build up a new branch. Then you have to build the store itself and then hire contractors to build the store. So both businesses are great to have, in my opinion. Actually, there are some pros and cons to each of them, of course, but it's really up to you. If you're a person who wants limited risk and fast execution, maybe having an online business is good for you. But if you like seeing your empire physically grow and become a tangible brand, then maybe a traditional business is best suited for you. I've experienced both already. My mom used to have a noodle shop franchise, which is traditional, and I currently own an online business. They both require time, money, and effort to build, and it's not easy, but of course, it's really rewarding. Some of the results here are not typical. Some may get commissions of around 50 to 90%, like I said, from affiliate marketing. Others in traditional business might actually break even in like 1 to 2 years. I'm just saying that all results are not the same, okay? They are not typical, so don't be a typical person. Like Richard Branson, owner of the Virgin Company, once said, you don't learn to walk by following rules, you learn by doing and by falling over. Meaning you keep on learning and you keep executing those plans until you learn. So hopefully this clarifies some of the questions you have about the difference between having an online and a traditional business. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hustle hard, and I will see you in the next video.
Yeah, I like to keep it mellow. I smoke and keep it mellow. I drink and keep it mellow. Every day I keep